Well, I don't really think in terms of having a dream role. I mean, I guess I'm getting really to do it now. I'm getting to play Georgia O'Keeffe, which is a pretty remarkable thing to be able to do. People have been trying to tell the Georgia O'Keeffe story for many, many years, and it's kind of been a difficult one to do, and I hope we will do it well. I'm very happy and honored to be trying to play this iconic American artist. And but I think I tend to look more in terms of what I want to do next. Like after I do this, I'm actually going to do a Broadway show, which I haven't done a play in 18 years. And funnily enough, I'm doing this film with Jeremy Irons, and I'm co-starring with Jeremy Irons in the play on Broadway. We'll probably open in March. And so I'm feeling very excited to be doing a play again. I haven't done one, as I said, for a very, very long time. And so I try to look at doing something, that's sort of different. Yeah, for instance, Death Race was just such a different kind of film, a different genre. It was refreshing. It was, very different from other things that I had done. And I tend to look more for that, something that is, I would love to do more comedy, and hopefully that is something that I will be able to do down the road. I think that would be a great deal of fun and very refreshing for me.
Actually, I thought Upside of Anger was really funny, but sadistically twisted in the way that adults sort of treat their families. But I thought your comic timing in that film really made it special. In fact, I was reminding the audience before you called that the Chicago Film Critics Association did give you the Best Actress Award of that year for Upside of Anger, which you deserve.
I know, they did. That was so nice.
We are so sweet.
It's very sweet.
And two more questions, one short, and here's the longer one, which is, why did you become an actress? You could have become many things, but you gravitated toward this job. Why?
Well, I think it's difficult to know. I wanted to do it from a very young age. I think I probably wanted to do it, was aware that I wanted to do it maybe from age 6 or 7. And I don't know why that is exactly. Nobody in my family really, ever did that. I think also I was more of a shy child, and I think a lot of actors are actually introverted. I'm much more extroverted now at my age than I was at that time, and I think it felt like a place where I could express things in a staged environment that I sometimes felt like I maybe couldn't express in life, in a real situation. And I think it was an outlet for me, a creative outlet, and probably even an emotional outlet. And I think that was probably why I gravitated towards it.
Okay, a great answer. And as promised, the last question, which was that if the cheerleaders had let you into their team at Rochelle High School, would we be talking to Joan Allen, the actress, today?
I think the chances are you wouldn't.
Really?
It was one of the best things that ever happened to me, and it broke my heart at the time. But, that's what life is. Sometimes really, things happen in our lives that break our hearts or discourage us or we feel are negative things. And sometimes those negatives ultimately can turn into a positive. And it's been a great life lesson for me. And sometimes struggle and disappointment are part of the deal. And sometimes at the time, when something might not feel so good or be, kind of, making you cry and breaking your heart, something good can ultimately sort of come out of that. And there's my philosophy.
Thank you, Joan Allen. Let's have a round for Joan Allen. Thank you so much for joining us today. And Good luck with Georgia O'Keeffe. We'll be looking forward to seeing that. And if I can drag my wife out to New York, we'll see you on Broadway.
Oh, please try, and thank you all so much for being there. I really wish I could be there tonight, but have a wonderful evening.
Thanks. Joan Allen, good night.
Good night.
Okay, let's go home. Do you have any questions or anything at this point? Otherwise, I can just show you a few clips and then we're done. How many of you have seen Upside of Anger? Oh, you guys are good. That's more than most people get to see. This is a great movie. And that's Joan now saying, how did I do? No, it's not. It's my, no. Jay, I said we're not going to get Joan's home phone number for you. All right. Let's see if we... This is my favorite scene from Upside of Anger. For those of you who haven't seen it, it's sort of a comedy. It's a black comedy. A mother of 4 girls, 4 adorable girls. Joan plays the mom, of course. Her husband has deserted her. She thinks for a Swedish hussy and flown off somewhere and he's been deserted. He's been gone for a long, long time. She's raising these 4 kids on her own, and she falls in love with, Bull Durham. Because he's playing the same character he was in Bull Durham, but it's Kevin Costner, who is a washed-up Bull Durham guy still selling baseballs from his glory days. And she's having an affair with him, which isn't bad because he's kind of good for her because he's kind of laid back and mellow, and she's tight and anxious. And then the worst thing happens. A man her own age, who is the producer of Kevin Costner's baseball radio talk show, starts dating her barely out of teenage daughter. Those of you mothers of teenage daughters will know this is not kosher. The guy who plays the slimeball producer is actually Mike Binder, who wrote the script and directed the movie. Not a great film, not a great directing job, not a great writing job, but really good. And he actually wrote it. Mike Binder is one of the assistants to the president in The Contender. And you can see him in The Contender tomorrow at 2 o'clock. He's one of the young guys in The Contender, and he's advising Joan Allen, senator, that, what she should do. While they were making The Contender, Mike Binder said, I love you. You're a great actress. I'm going to write a script for you. She says, yeah, go right ahead. And he whips up Upside of Anger. And this is the scene where, well, I don't think you needed to set it up at all. It's kind of self-explanatory. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, hit that button. Okay. All right. Thank you, my friend. Let's have a round of applause for somebody who knows what he's doing. Your tax dollars hard at work. All right. There we go.
Okay. My mother's downstairs. We need to get up. We need to get up right. That's up. Okay, now. We need to get it. No, we need to get up.
Wow. That was weird.